Hi everyone, I'm the Real Star with two R's, and my spiritual message for today is this. Since the 1990s, I used to be a fan of this anime cartoon show, Sailor Moon. In the 1990s, I used to be a real fan. I used to be a fan to this anime cartoon, Sailor Moon, throughout the years of my life. And I came to realize now that I'm spiritually woke now, I came to realize symbolically the author who created the manga book Sailor Moon in the 1990s, I'm starting to realize psychologically that Japanese author, that Japanese female author who created the manga book Sailor Moon, she was very insecure of herself. The Japanese female author who created the manga book Sailor Moon, she was very insecure about herself because why will you make a white woman to be a superhero character of your Japanese manga book in Japan when you is a Japanese woman? You gotta think about that. Why would a Japanese female author make make a Caucasian female to be a superhero in a Japanese manga book in Japan when the author is Japanese? That lets me know that lady was very insecure about herself because all along she wanted to be a white woman symbolically and psychologically. The Japanese female author who created Sailor Moon, she was very insecure about herself because she made the character Sailor Moon with blonde color hair and with blue eyes, when really the nationality of Sailor Moon is Japanese. You gotta think about it. Why would a Japanese female author make the nationality of the cartoon character Sailor Moon Japanese, right? But physically, the girl Sailor Moon looks blonde, looks white with blonde hair and blue eyes. And then the Japanese female author who created Sailor Moon, the nationality of Sailor Moon in the manga book is Japanese. That is confusing right there. That is very confusing because we don't even know if Sailor Moon is a white woman or if Sailor Moon is a Japanese woman. We don't even know. We don't even know if Sailor Moon is playing a Japanese woman, but in order to transform into a superhero, she made herself transform into a white woman. That's confusing right there. Like now that, like honestly, if you spiritually woke, you will understand that that's confusing right there. Like why would a Japanese female transform into a white woman? Why would a Japanese woman transform into a superhero white woman with blonde hair and blue eyes? You know why? It's because the Japanese female author, she was insecure about her nationality. She was insecure about her skin tone and her eyes and her natural hair color. The Japanese female author who created the manga book Sailor Moon, she was insecure because symbolically and psychologically, she desired to be a Caucasian female. She desired to be a Caucasian female with blonde hair and blue eyes. So that Japanese female author who created the manga book Sailor Moon, she needs to love herself. She needs to love herself. You should have never created a manga book named Sailor Moon knowing that symbolically you desire to be a white woman. And then now, ever since that Japanese female author created that manga book and that anime cartoon Sailor Moon, that lady, she got us confused to think that a Japanese woman could transform into a white woman. to make it seem like a white woman is the standard of white beauty. You understand? To make it seem like a white woman is the standard of white beauty in America. When really, all nations of women are the standard of beauty. All nations of women are the standard of beauty. It don't matter if you Japanese with natural color black hair, with natural color brown eyes. You is still beautiful as a natural Japanese woman. You don't have to look like a white woman in order to be accepted by white men and other nations of men. You don't have to be a white woman. You don't have to look like a white woman to be accepted by men in America, in the earth. You don't have to do that. Now that I'm spiritually woke, I finally realize the Japanese female author who created the manga book and the anime cartoon Sailor Moon, she was insecure about herself because honestly, she desired to look like a white woman, but she's not white. So that Japanese female author, whoever her name is, she needs to love herself. She needs to accept herself as a natural Japanese woman with natural color black hair and natural color brown eyes. Okay, the Japanese author who created Sailor Moon, she needs to accept herself as a natural Japanese woman because there is no such thing as a Japanese female transforming into a white woman with blonde hair, with blonde color hair and blue eyes. You gotta think about that. There is no such thing as a natural born Japanese woman transforming into a Caucasian Edomite color blonde hair woman with blue eyes. That is impossible. It is impossible for a natural Japanese woman to transform into a white woman. Love yourself just the way that you are. Love yourself just the way that you are. Love yourself as a natural black woman. Love yourself as a natural white woman. Love yourself as a natural Hispanic woman. Love yourself as a natural Indian woman. Love yourself as a natural Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Taiwanese, Asian, Filipino woman. Love yourself naturally as the nation that you are. You do not have to be like a white woman, okay? You don't have to be like a white woman in order to be accepted by men in America or in the earth. Love yourself naturally as the nation that you came from, that you was born from, okay? White women are not the standard of beauty in America. The real standard of beauty is the nation that you came from. Love yourself. Okay, love yourself naturally. And to that Japanese female author that created the cartoon Sailor Moon, I forgive you for not loving yourself. It is time for you to love yourself and stop manipulating people to think that it is possible to transform into a white woman. No, you was a Japanese woman. Love yourself as a Japanese woman that you are. Love, light, and truth. And I love Sailor Moon, but after my spiritual awakening, it is time for me to tell the truth about this psychologically and symbolically. Thank you for understanding me. Love, light, and truth. Mwah.